Welcome to our channel. Today we're tackling a topic that's both crucial and enlightening, identifying if you're in a relationship with a narcissist. But before we dive into the signs, let's first understand what a narcissist is and how someone becomes one. What is a narcissist? Imagine someone who believes they're the star of the show, always needing the spotlight on them. That's a narcissist. They have narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, a condition where they see themselves as more important than others, crave constant admiration, and lack empathy. They're often charming at first, drawing you in with their confidence, but this facade hides deep insecurities. How do people become narcissists? Narcissism isn't something people are born with. It's shaped over time. Picture a child who either receives excessive praise or harsh criticism. This child learns to build a protective shell, becoming self-centered to cope with their environment. Genetic factors and societal influences also play a role, creating a complex blend of nature and nurture. Sign 1, they lack empathy. Let's start with empathy, or the lack thereof. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of another. In a healthy relationship, partners listen and offer comfort during tough times. But with a narcissist, it's a different story. Imagine you've had a terrible day at work. You come home, hoping to share your frustrations and seek solace. Instead of a comforting hug or a listening ear, your partner dismisses your feelings. They might say something like, "Everyone has bad days, you're overreacting." Or worse, they might hijack the conversation to talk about their own day, making it clear that your problems are insignificant compared to theirs. Or consider a moment of personal achievement. You've just accomplished something you're proud of, perhaps a promotion or finishing a challenging project. You share your excitement with your partner, expecting them to share in your joy. But instead of celebrating with you, they belittle your achievement or turn the spotlight back onto themselves, saying something like, "That's nothing compared to what I did last year." Their inability to share in your joy can leave you feeling deflated and unimportant. Then there are times of crisis. Imagine you're grieving a loss, maybe a family member or a close friend. While you're struggling with your emotions, your partner might seem cold or distant. They may offer no genuine comfort, or they might say things like, "It's not that big of a deal. People die every day." Their lack of empathy in such moments not only feels hurtful, but also incredibly isolating. Narcissists often use your vulnerability against you. Picture this scenario. You open up about a deeply personal issue, something that's been weighing on your heart. Instead of providing support, your partner later uses that information to manipulate or criticize you. They might bring up your insecurities during arguments, saying things like, "No wonder you're always anxious. You're so weak," further eroding your self-esteem. These experiences leave you feeling misunderstood and invalidated. Over time, this lack of empathy can erode your sense of self-worth, making you doubt your feelings and reality. It's a constant emotional roller coaster where your needs are never truly met, and your feelings are often dismissed or minimized. Recognizing this pattern is crucial. Understanding that your partner's inability to empathize isn't your fault can be the first step towards reclaiming your emotional well-being and deciding the best path forward for yourself. Sign 2. They have a grandiose sense of self-importance. Have you ever met someone who talks endlessly about their achievements, no matter how small? That's a narcissist. They believe they're extraordinary and expect you to recognize it too. Imagine a partner who constantly needs to be praised for everything they do, even if it's just taking out the trash. This exaggerated sense of self-importance makes them crave constant validation. Let's dive deeper into this. A narcissist's grandiose sense of self-importance goes beyond just talking about their achievements. They genuinely believe they are superior to others and have an inflated sense of their own worth. This belief manifests in several telling ways. Firstly, a narcissist might constantly seek opportunities to showcase their talents and achievements, often exaggerating or embellishing the truth. For example, they might describe a minor work success as a groundbreaking achievement, expecting you and others to be in awe. They might interrupt conversations to redirect the focus back to themselves, even if the topic was not related to their expertise. Consider a scenario where you're at a social gathering. Your partner might monopolize conversations, speaking at length about their accomplishments and dismissing others' contributions. They could brag about their career, education, or personal projects, regardless of whether the context warrants it. If someone else receives praise or attention, a narcissist might respond by trying to outdo that person, perhaps by claiming they've achieved something even more impressive. In everyday interactions, this grandiosity can be draining. Imagine you've had a small personal victory, like finishing a challenging project at work. Instead of celebrating your success, your partner might downplay your achievement and shift the conversation to their latest accomplishment, which they believe is far more significant. This constant need to be the center of attention can leave you feeling unappreciated and overshadowed. Moreover, their sense of self-importance often extends to expecting preferential treatment. For instance, if your partner is a narcissist, they might feel entitled to the best seat in a restaurant, immediate service, or special favors from others. When these expectations aren't met, they can react with disproportionate anger or frustration, seeing it as a personal slight rather than a normal part of life. Another example is in decision-making within the relationship. A narcissist might insist that their opinions and preferences always take precedence. Whether it's choosing a restaurant, planning a vacation, or making significant life decisions, they believe their judgment is superior and that their desires should be prioritized. This can lead to an imbalance in the relationship, where your needs and wants are consistently overlooked. In sum, a narcissist's grandiose sense of self-importance is more than just vanity or arrogance. It's a deep-seated belief in their own superiority, driving them to seek constant admiration and validation. They dominate conversations, expect special treatment, and prioritize their needs above all else, leaving you feeling undervalued and invisible. Recognizing this sign is crucial in understanding the dynamics of your relationship and taking steps to protect your emotional well-being. Sign 3. They manipulate and exploit others. Picture this: your partner charming your friends and family, always knowing the right thing to say. They might seem like the perfect partner in public, attentive, generous, and caring. But behind closed doors, it's a different story. Narcissists are masters of manipulation, using deceit and charm to get what they want, often at your expense. Imagine you've planned a night out with friends, but at the last minute, your partner insists you stay home with them instead. They might guilt-trip you by saying things like, "I guess I'll just be lonely without you," or "I thought you cared about me more than that." Their goal is to make you feel guilty for wanting to spend time away from them, manipulating your kindness and empathy to their benefit. Narcissists also exploit situations to their advantage. Consider a scenario where you've had a disagreement. Rather than discussing the issue maturely, they might bring up unrelated past mistakes you've made to divert attention away from their behavior. This tactic, often referred to as bringing out the kitchen sink, is designed to overwhelm and confuse you, making it difficult to address the real problem. They might also gaslight you, making you question your reality and sanity. For example, if you catch them lying, they might vehemently deny it, insisting you're imagining things or being overly sensitive. Over time, this constant manipulation erodes your confidence and self-worth, making you more dependent on them. Another common tactic is playing the victim. Suppose you confront them about something hurtful they did. Instead of taking responsibility, they might turn the tables, accusing you of being too critical or unsupportive. They might even cry or act devastated to elicit your sympathy, shifting the focus away from their wrongdoing and making you feel guilty for bringing it up in the first place. In financial matters, a narcissist might exploit your resources. They might persuade you to lend them money, promising to pay it back, but never intending to. Or they could pressure you into making financial decisions that benefit them more than you. They often use charm and persuasive tactics to convince you that their needs are more important, leaving you feeling used and financially strained. By recognizing these manipulation tactics, you can start to see through the narcissist's facade. It's crucial to trust your instincts and seek support from trusted friends or professionals who can help you navigate these complex dynamics. Remember, manipulation and exploitation are not signs of love. They are red flags that should not be ignored. Sign 4. They demand constant attention and praise. Think about a time when your partner sulked or got angry because they weren't the center of attention. This need for constant admiration is a hallmark of narcissism. Narcissists crave the spotlight and can become moody or even abusive when they don't get it. For instance, imagine attending a social gathering where everyone is celebrating a friend's achievement. Instead of joining in the celebration, your partner might sulk or withdraw because the attention isn't on them. They might even interrupt conversations to steer them back to their own accomplishments or stories. If they feel overlooked, they might react with anger or passive-aggressive behavior, ruining the event for you and others. Another example could be during a family event, like a holiday dinner. If the conversation doesn't revolve around them, a narcissistic partner might start criticizing the event or the people involved. They might make sarcastic comments or pick fights to recenter the attention on themselves. This can leave you feeling constantly anxious, trying to manage their mood and keep them satisfied, which is exhausting. In more personal settings, think about a moment when you achieved something significant, like a promotion at work or a personal milestone. Instead of celebrating your success, a narcissistic partner might downplay your achievement or turn the conversation to their own accomplishments, demanding praise for something unrelated. They might say, "That's great, but did you know I did something similar last year?" This not only diminishes your joy, but also places their need for recognition above your own feelings. These behaviors stem from a deep-seated need for validation. Narcissists often have fragile self-esteem masked by their grandiosity. Their demand for constant attention and praise is a way to reinforce their self-worth. However, this relentless need can make you feel like you're always on call to provide admiration and reassurance, neglecting your own needs and well-being. In summary, a narcissistic partner's insatiable need for attention can manifest in various ways: sulking, anger, passive-aggressive behavior, or overshadowing your achievements. Recognizing this sign is crucial for understanding the dynamics of your relationship and the emotional toll it can take on you. Sign 5. They have a sense of entitlement. Have you ever felt like your partner expects the world to revolve around them? Narcissists have a strong sense of entitlement. Picture them expecting special treatment at a restaurant and getting furious when they don't receive it. Their unreasonable expectations and quick offense can leave you walking on eggshells, always trying to meet their demands. Being in a relationship with a narcissist can be incredibly draining and confusing. If these scenarios sound familiar, it's important to reassess your relationship and seek support. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards protecting your emotional well-being. Thank you so much for watching our video on the 5 signs you're in a relationship with a narcissist. We hope this information has been helpful and enlightening for you. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from it. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Have you ever been in a relationship with a narcissist? How did you recognize the signs? What advice would you give to someone currently dealing with a narcissist? Please share your stories and insights in the comments below. Your input can provide valuable support and encouragement to others who are going through similar situations. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on healthy relationships, personal growth, and well-being. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we upload new videos filled with tips and advice to help you navigate life's challenges. Again, thank you for watching and being a part of our community. Remember, recognizing and addressing narcissistic behavior is a crucial step towards a healthier, happier you. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.